Several years ago, I harvested some Fomes fomentarius and peeled off the outer material and got rid of these pores on the inside, leaving nothing but the trauma layers, which is what you see here. Only it doesn't come out that way when you extract it. It's hard. And so what I did is I boiled it for quite a long time, and then beat it, hammered it, boiled it, water, soak, beat, hammer, water, soak, do it several times. So you end up with a product like that. It's very, very, very soft, very pliable. It's actually pretty tough still in that condition. But what I was doing was attempting to make some Amadou, the tender that had heard about it, seen it in a couple of places. But what you see here is a Chaga plate. So from a Chaga, I cut a cylinder or a flat plate out of it, and without any processing whatsoever, you strike flint and steel, you drop a spark into the Chaga, like I just did there, extract it with the tip of your knife, you have a coal, lay it into the Amadou, and blow it in. And you have, at that point, that ember will last a long time. In this case, I just rolled it up and put it in a tin, set it to the side, and it actually chars itself. Kind of like making char cloth now, only the Amadou will char itself from that ember inside the tin. So the next time you open that tin, what you really have is charred Amadou, which then will take a spark from a flint and steel. There's another way to do it, which is also easy. So first of all, there's nothing easy about creating Amadou. It's a pain in the butt, and ultimately it's not really worth it, in my opinion. But that's how I did it. So with this piece, fluff it up, and where I had cut the Chaga, had a bunch of Chaga dust left behind, and that dust is pretty amazing. So with the dust on the Amadou, and go to the flint and the steel, once you get a good spark into that Chaga dust, it'll hold, and you blow it into an ember in the Amadou. It did take a while, but once you get the right strike, you get the spark, and it's good to go. You see two of them pop in there. The dust is I think it's probably, if you're going to carry this kind of tender, carrying Chaga dust is an excellent way to have the ability to get a very, very fast ember if you're not carrying char cloth, or you don't want to carry char cloth, or you don't have any char cloth. While Amadou it's worth doing at least once, just to, I guess, go through the pain and suffering of creating the stuff. In the end, I don't know that it's worth the amount of work that you put into it. Could be. It's interesting stuff. This batch that I made several years ago, I'm shipping it off to Mr. Black for his Otzi on Mount Whitney adventure. Hopefully he can put it to good use. It's worth knowing how to do, but there are easier ways to get a material that will take a spark from a flint and steel. Anyway, thanks for looking. Thanks for your time. Have a good one. What you see here is a Chaga plate. So from a Chaga, I cut a cylinder or a flat plate out of it, and without any processing whatsoever, you strike flint and steel, you drop a spark into the Chaga, like I just did there, extract it with the tip of your knife,